You finally sit down at the end of a long, stressful day. Nothing is happening anymore. No noise, no pressure. No one needs anything from you. And yet, you don't feel relaxed. You feel strangely empty. If this happens to you, you're not alone. Many people expect relief after a hard day, but instead they feel numb, hollow, or emotionally drained. And psychology has a quiet explanation for why this happens. You may notice that during the day you were functioning on autopilot. You solved problems, answered messages, met expectations, handled responsibilities. Your brain stays in do mode for hours. Stress hormones like cortisol help you push through. They kept you alert, focused, and moving. But when the day ends, those chemicals don't disappear instantly. Your body slows down faster than your mind. The tension drops, but your nervous system hasn't caught up yet. So instead of calm, you feel a kind of emotional silence. Not peace, just nothing. Another reason is emotional postponement. During a stressful day, your brain often delays emotions on purpose. There's no time to feel tired, sad, disappointed, or overwhelmed. You tell yourself, "I'll deal with this later." And later finally arrives when the day ends. That's when all the unfelt emotions line up quietly. Not loud enough to cry, not clear enough to explain, just heavy enough to feel empty. You might also notice this emptiness shows up when you stop being useful. All day, your value felt connected to tasks, emails sent, problems solved, people helped. When the tasks end, your mind suddenly asks, "Now what?" If your sense of worth is tied to productivity, rest can feel uncomfortable. Stillness can feel meaningless, and that can create a hollow feeling, even when you technically did everything right today. There's also decision fatigue. Throughout the day, you made hundreds of small choices without noticing what to say, how to respond, what to ignore, what to fix. By evening, your mental energy is gone. Your brain doesn't have enough fuel left to feel joy or curiosity, so it defaults to numbness. This is why scrolling on your phone doesn't help. You think you're relaxing, but your brain is too tired to enjoy anything deeply, so the emptiness stays. Sometimes this feeling is stronger in people who are emotionally responsible, the ones who hold things together, the ones who don't complain much, the ones others rely on. When the day ends, there's no one asking how they are, and they don't ask themselves either, so the silence feels louder. You may also feel empty because stress disconnects you from yourself. When you're busy surviving the day, you stop checking in with your body and emotions. Hunger signals, fatigue, sadness, excitement, all muted. At night, when everything slows down, you suddenly notice how disconnected you feel, and the emptiness is actually that distance. Here's the important part. This emptiness is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It's a signal. Your mind is asking for something other than distraction, something other than productivity. It may be asking for an expression, talking, writing, letting the day come out of your system. It may be asking for meaning, something small that feels like you, not a role you played for others. Or it may simply be asking for gentleness, real rest, not stimulation. Psychology shows that the nervous system needs a transition. You can't jump from high stress straight into peace. The emptiness lives in that in-between space, and when you understand it, it becomes less scary. Next time you feel empty after a stressful day, don't rush to fill it. Sit with it for a moment. Ask yourself what you ignored today, what you carried silently, what you postponed feeling. Sometimes emptiness isn't absent, it's unprocessed weight. And once you notice that,
The feeling slowly begins to change.